there's very little diversity, which is odd because most of the league is comprised of 80% minorities. But people complain about diversity all the time, which just seems weird, right? But Jim Trotter, formerly of the NFL Network, has come out with a suit against the NFL after being fired from, or released or dismissed, I don't know what you want to call it, from the NFL Network against the NFL.
Right, he filed it on Tuesday.
And you got the actual statement from him?
Yeah, he said the NFL has claimed it wants to be held accountable regarding diversity, equity, and inclusion. I tried to do so, and it cost me my job. So I'm filing this lawsuit because I can't complain about things that are wrong if I'm unwilling to fight for what is right.
Okay.
And so in doing that, he's alleging that Buffalo Bills coach, as well as was that Terry Picola, as well as
of course Jerry Jones in there.
Jerry Jones said some things, some racist things during a Zoom call. The Bills coach said allegedly said if the black players don't like it here, they should go back to Africa and see how bad it is.
Friday, September 29th. Get ready to laugh till it hurts. The Bar Bogey and Jokes Comedy Show at the brand new Westin Hotel in Raleigh, North Carolina. Starring Willie Brown, Shanita Morris, Deborah Terry, and hosted by Terry Tuff. This to benefit the North Carolina Central University men's and women's golf team. Doors open at 5:30. Show starts at 7 sharp. This is clean and funny. September 29th, the brand new Westin Hotel in Raleigh. Tickets at twotoughcomedy.com. That's the number 2, TUFFcomedy.com.
He had a conversation allegedly with Jerry Jones in 2020 where he said if blacks feel some kind of way, they should buy their own team and hire who they want to hire.
Okay.
And so I guess when he spoke out about these things, he was dismissed.
Well, he works for the NFL, although it be the NFL Network.
Right.
And he spoke out about the NFL owners. Saying, quite honestly, derogatory and racist things, like go back to Africa. I mean, you know what you're saying.
Right. Get your own team.
Yeah, you know what you're saying. Don't be stupid. But I guess my whole well, you know what? Let's hear from Roger Goodell as he makes a statement about the actual lawsuit. Let's hear from NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell.
They're allegations, Stephen. So our job is to make sure, are they factual? These are not new charges. They're actually a couple of years old. They've been looked into. You've heard the strong denials. There's litigation ongoing now. It will be addressed, and it'll be addressed important because they are very important issues, and we share the same concern. We want to make sure our workplaces are first class. That means opportunities for everybody. We know the importance of progress and diversity, and we're working very hard at it. Is progress where we want it to be? No. It's always slower than you want it to be, but I'm confident that we're moving in the right direction.
No, that's not true, Roger. It's not always slower than you want it to be. It's slower than you would want it to be if you're trying to keep certain things intact. If you're not concerned about keeping certain things intact, it's not going to be slow. It's going to be swift. It's going to be definitive, and you're going to move forward. So it's not always going to be slower than you want it to be. Okay, I'm going to try not to get irritated.
You are on this one.
I'm going to try not to get irritated because I wasn't.
I knew it was coming.
I wasn't at first, but now I'm irritated.
The way you said it, yeah.
Right. No. I don't. Just wait. Just give us time.
Right. It takes time, K-Mac.
We'll stop doing stupid rachist things.
Things don't change overnight, K-Mac.
We'll stop.
That's what he's saying to you. It takes time.
No. You do something. Do something. Yes, these are not new These are not new allegations.
Right.
Did you say it or not? Is Jerry Jones on tape saying I never said that? Is the owner of the Bills on tape saying, I never said that?
Right.
That's as easy as it gets. Right? What's the problem? This is not new. He said it himself. This is not new. This is not new. Why is it still going on? Because you never said, I never said that.
Right. And when he said this is not new, that you automatically know you've heard it over and over again.
We've been dealing with it for 2 years, almost 3 now.
Mm-hmm.
Did you say it or not? Yes or no?
Was the Zoom taped? Most of them are.
I wasn't on it. If it was a Zoom, I wouldn't know one on it.
Exactly. Trotter wasn't the only one on
Right.
it, but nobody else is saying anything.
Doesn't matter. Did you say it or not? If you did, why? What's the problem? I mean, what are we doing here? Are these your views? Do you feel this way? I mean, but this whole, it just takes time. You know, we can't all, progress is slow. You know, things, BS.
Mm-hmm.
Stop it with this. I was gonna say so, but I can't say that because I forgot we on air.
We're on air.
Yeah, this is, you had to catch me on the podcast, so I can say that. I can't say that one, but enough.
Right.
Just enough. Just the whole thing. Just every time I try to say, all right, NFL, let's be right. You always get in a situation where something's brought up and you have an opportunity to say and do the right things and you don't.
Right. And he says, the steps they're moving forward with diversity, equity, and inclusion. Give some examples.
Okay.
Because we didn't hear any examples.
Let's just hear Roger Goodell one more time. Just seriously, just you have a chance here, Roger Goodell, to do the right thing. It's an old allegation. You know it's out there. Everybody knows it's out there. But this is what you say to me like I'm stupid. Like we're all stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Let's hear from Roger Goodell again.
They're allegations, Stephen. So our job is to make sure, are they factual? These are not new charges. They're actually a couple of years old.
Right.
They've been looked into. You've heard the strong denials. There's litigation ongoing now.
Yeah.
It will be addressed, and it'll be addressed important because they are very important issues, and we share the same concern. We want to make sure our workplaces are first class. That means opportunities for everybody. We know the importance of progress and diversity, and we're working very hard at it.
Yeah.
Is progress where we want it to be? No. It's always slower than you want it to be, but I'm confident that we're moving in the right direction.
You've heard the strong denials. It's a couple of years old. We're looking into what? If you've already had strong denial, what are you looking into?
And we're making progress. It's not where we want it to be, but we're confident that we're making
Roger
progress.
Goodell says these are a couple of years old.
Mm-hmm.
We've already looked into these. Then you said you've heard the strong denials. So that means a couple of years ago, you had a strong denial. Somebody came out and said, nope, never said that. This never happened. Whatever. Now you're looking into it. Looking into what? I'm calling foul on this one. I'm just telling you.
Where's the flag? Throw the flag.
We're looking into what? Come on, Roger. Come on, man. You better than that. You smart. I mean, he does make almost $50 million a year. So
Yeah.
I mean, if the boss want me to say we're looking into it, we're looking into it.
That's exactly right. What did you want him to say?
So it's not really about Roger. My heartburn is about the league itself,
Right.
Not in the ownership, not about Roger Goodell. Roger Goodell is just executing orders.
Right. He's the messenger.
You know what I mean? He's a sniper. You tell snipers, that's the guy we want you to shoot.
Oh my God.
That's what snipers do.
Said, oh my God.
Snipers don't ask for no names. They don't ask for nothing.
They're not emotionally attached.
They
It's
said,
like,
that guy crossing the street, that's the guy. Got it. That's it.
Go to the rooftop.
That's what Roger Goodell does. Then you ask Roger Goodell later, say, why'd you shoot that guy? What do you mean why'd I shoot him? Because they told me to. Don't you know who he is? No. You asked me to do it. That's what I do. That's what Roger Goodell.
That's what he does.
Roger Goodell is he thinks for himself, but not when it comes to what they say do.
Because that's what you get paid to do.
Handsomely.
Mm-hmm.
Handsomely. And I get it. He's soft-shoeing a little bit, but I just don't like the whole, it's going to take time. I can't make things right overnight. Yeah, you can. Just come out and say that it didn't happen. Or it did happen, and this is what we're doing about it. And move on. That's why you end up 3 years later saying, we're looking into it.
Right. Steal.
Dummy. What you got, Ethan?